Hey Capricorn, welcome back. So this is going to be your reading for the month of April 2021. So what is to come for Capricorn? Let's get it started. As always, if you like, I would love for you to share, subscribe, like, and all that jazz. If you'd like a personal reading, feel free to check out the comment section or the description box below. All right, so what is to come for Capricorn, April 21? Here we go. Capricorn 2021. Sorry, my dog is barking in the background, but if I didn't put him out, he would interrupt me the entire time. Capricorn, we got the Nine of Pentacles. So, then we have the Fool, we have the Four of Cups, and the Nine of Cups. So we're getting some repetitive nines. And what I like about that, Capricorn, is that this typically means in traditional tarot or traditional numbers in general, you're coming to an end of a cycle. A repeated cycle is ending, or a particular time in your life, a cycle in your life is ending. What I feel like is this coming, it could be many things, to be honest. It could be, I feel like a lot for you, Capricorn, is a lot of internal things coming to an end and wrapping up. However, what I feel like major on a more major scale is you doing everything alone, you really being alone in life, alone in the world, and mainly when it comes to finances, when it comes to financial security, if you've been paying all the bills alone, or if you've just felt like you're pulling all the weight, like that is the major, I just see a lot of internal things coming to an end, but overall, the way you have to carry all the weight, the kind of financial stability that you're always carrying on your shoulders is coming to an end. And also what I see is your singlehood is going to come to an end. It's coming to an end. You may have met someone recently, or you will in coming up in the near future. But for a lot of you, I feel like you just recently met this person, either online or somewhere familiar to you. And you really kind of not hit it off like can't eat, can't sleep, but you're really clicking with this person. You want to get to know them more. You're very intrigued, and they are to you. So I feel like this is also the end of times where you're going to be alone. You're going to be single no more. The things influencing this is the Fool and the Four of Cups. So to me, this is you having a new beginning, you jumping in back into the dating game, and it wasn't even something that was planned. This is something that this person is going to spark or has sparked this kind of interest in you that you really like. Kind of not picking, I'm not really flowing with words tonight, so bear with me, but it's like you were down in the dumps about something. You were a little heartbroken about something, or lonely. Somebody, you just still hadn't gotten over a relationship. You were just feeling really down in the dumps, kind of looking back on your past relationship a lot and very just woe is me, kind of in a not fully depressed mode, but kind of just lackluster, just kind of not full of life, not very, kind of in a light depression, just exhausted, mentally unmotivated, burnt out. It felt like you were just very dissatisfied with your life at the moment. And I feel like it all stemmed from whatever had just happened with this past person, with this heartbreak, and you were just kind of down in the dumps. Now this new person intrigues you to jump into something new. So you're giving this free spirit. You're jumping in. It feels like a little bit of a renewal. It feels like a little bit of like saying, you know what, I'm feeling a little bit good again. I'm just going to go into this with positive outlook, positive intentions, and go with this feeling because I feel good right now. I feel really good and lighthearted, and it's not like intense. And I'm not sad, and that's all. That's all I want. That's all I need to know, and that's all I want to know. Type of feeling. Then it's followed by the Nine of Cups. And this falls into the obstacle realm of this situation. So this is what obstacles could come about. So it's a little confusing since it's the Nine of Cups, and I'm seeing this as really good energy. I'm seeing this as really good things coming. So, so maybe I just see you really being on cloud nine with this situation. Like you get a wish. It's that one thing where you're like, oh, my dreams have come true. Oh, all my problems are solved. You're enjoying the moment. You're hitting goals. You're succeeding. Things like that. The only thing I can see really about this is not jumping into a sexual, any types of intimate relations super fast with this person, because that I really could feel like you guys are going to be too indulgent, too party factor, or going into sex too fast. And I feel like this is kind of just a signal that's saying be careful with things that go at high intensity because they're easier to burn out faster. So even though you have a lot of, I feel like you're very physically attractive. You have that, you work out, you eat right, you have that very beautiful factor about you. And it could be this person that you're seeing. So don't let jealousy get in the way. And the final outcome is going to be the Six of Cups reversed and the Six of Wands upright. So I like the reoccurring numbers and patterns in your reading. It gives me really good vibes for some reason. So this is saying like an overall 6, like just keep your balance, just keep yourself in check. Just make sure like both parties is reciprocating, meaning you, if one initiates attention or whatever kind words, then the other person waits until it's given back a little bit. So make sure you don't repeat a cycle or a pattern, and make sure you maintain balance. Don't lose sight of the future because you may tend to be triggered by a past relationship. So don't dwell on the past. You may, okay, so I do feel like you're going to get triggered a lot if you start attaining feelings for this person, or if you've already started, that you're scared it might disappear right away again as soon as you start getting emotionally connected. But you really have to take control of yourself, take responsibility for your own emotions, and don't put them on this person, especially when it's new. Self-control is necessary. So basically, like I keep saying in different ways, balance your emotions, balance yourself, check yourself, because everything will be fulfilled. But in order to do that, you have to maintain balance. Don't dwell in the past, because it's like you get out of it and then you go back into it by triggering yourself. You get out of it and then you go back into it by triggering yourself. So stay positive, stay in that high honor, like whatever that good streak, that good luck mood that you have, stay on it and ride it out. Don't try to avoid arrogance, try to avoid being like full of yourself, any of these tendencies, if you have those tendencies, because that is going to put you in a bad light. But keep that self-esteem on board. I do see you getting very fulfilled and having a good sustainable relationship with this person in this summer. Like it's just going to build up till you're actually in a relationship by this summer. So and I do see financial rewards coming for you for your job, like a business bonus or maybe a check from the government. I'm not quite sure, but it's somewhat work related. So I do see a lot of good things coming for you in April, Capricorn. That's amazing. Like a lot of cycles ending, a lot of getting out of down in the dumps, getting out of that, jumping into new beginnings. Just be careful with balance and triggers. Don't overwork, don't overindulge, don't overgive to someone, don't overspend. Like all of this stuff is really good, but it keeps pushing back that recurring message of balance. That's to me, if it keeps coming up in a reading, that's a sure tell sign that that's something that may be causing you to repeat cycles that don't turn out so well. So just watch that. I really want you to watch out for that. And when you catch yourself in it, just remember what I said. Let me get my card. Okay. So words from the Buddha, advice from the Buddha. Knowing that you shall pass away, how can you quarrel and let bitterness harden you? Knowing that you shall pass away, how can you quarrel and let bitterness harden you? So it's saying, let me get the deeper meaning of this. It's like knowing that you will eventually die one day. Why would you let anything like this, the Four of Cups in a past relationship, and bitterness make you or taint any future possibility of happiness? If the time's going to pass away and you don't get a second chance, if you're going to die, why would you let experiences and quarrel and fighting turn yourself and your heart bitter and not a fulfilling life? So that is very interesting. I like that. That's kind of deeper. I wish I had like a little more time on that one, because that one is something to really like ponder and think about. Knowing that you shall pass away, how can you quarrel and let bitterness harden you? Interesting. So Capricorn, I hope that helped. I gave you a little bit of, I hope it gave you a little bit of insight. I hope it shed some light if you need it, and kind of lights the way and helps you make a decision in case you needed the help. And if you'd like a personal reading, again, I'll leave the details in the description box. If you know someone that is a Capricorn and you feel like they need to hear this message, please share with them, like and subscribe and all that jazz. But if not, I will see you soon. Bye for now.